So again, how do they help me? They help me get to know the product managers. They establish strong community ties. Definitely a direct line to the Oracle enhancement request process. In fact, the Oracle enhancement request process does go through the OAUG. There is an enhancement request engine that is used by Oracle to log and vote on enhancements. So sometimes if you're a member of a special interest group, they will ask you to vote on the enhancements that are currently online or currently proposed for an application so that they can get an understanding of which enhancements the user community feels are the most valuable and the most important. Active members of a SIG become the voice of the user community. And then another benefit that's kind of little known is that if you're a member of a special interest group, you may be asked to vote on the papers for the conferences. So for example, there's 400 papers being presented at Collaborate 2010. There were 1,200 papers submitted to the conference, and somehow we had to narrow down and select the 400 best papers out of those 1,200 submitted papers. That process includes a step in which the user community votes on the papers in their area that they feel are the most valuable for them to see at a conference. And so once again, you're helping to shape the direction of the information that's presented to you in a variety of formats. Again, I'm very involved in Collaborate 2010, so I won't miss the opportunity to give a little plug here. But in addition to the 400 sessions, we've also got 65 GeoSig meetings happening. There is quite a long meeting planned on Sunday for the Fusion Council, and that's kind of a revolutionary thing this year. They're going to be talking about everything and all things Fusion. What's the status? The first release of the Fusion apps has occurred. And they're going to be talking about, where is Fusion really going? What's Fusion all about? Additionally, there will be free training offered by IT Convergence. The topics for those bootcamp primers are not currently yet available, but they will cover the R12 applications as well as some technical topics and probably some Hyperion and business intelligence. You also have networking opportunities with women in IT and Geek Meet. Those are activities that occur during the conference that promote networking between organizations, and certainly many, many other networking opportunities to meet people and to find out what other people in your market space are doing. So now comes the part about, we've talked about the OAUG membership and we've talked about the resources and tools, but really what are the best or easiest ways for me to make the most of my OAUG membership? And the first two here are really the ones that I would pick as the top things that you can do to make the most of your membership. First of all, do all of the team members on your team have membership profiles? Is everybody aware of the resources that are available to them as OAUG members? This is of particular interest to folks who run help desks because a lot of times folks' questions can get answered through the OAUG before they pick up the phone and call the help desk. So this is a way to make your workload a little bit lighter. But definitely, hold a brown bag lunch, have a mini training seminar, use my presentation, talk about the different resources that are available on the OAUG, and equip your users with the ability to log in and utilize those resources. That is the number one thing that you can do to make the most of your membership, is to make sure that your user base is aware of all of the opportunities and all of the things that can be done there. Go and take a look at the website. Look at some of the different tabs. Even spending 15 minutes, perusing the available options on the website, might yield a valuable resource for you in person. Number 3, attend GeoSig meetings. Certainly the ability to network with other users who are having similar issues or who had and solved similar issues can be invaluable to you. And then share your knowledge with others. Submit papers, be a panelist, or contribute to an online topic stream. By sharing our knowledge with the community, we ensure that we give back a certain amount of what we're taking from the user community. And if we get good answers from others, other people may appreciate the answers that they receive from us. And then number 5, certainly if you volunteer, the more people you know, the easier it is to get things accomplished. And for those of you who are interested in volunteer opportunities, please either send me an email or come and see me later on at the booth, and I'd be happy to take down your name and contact information and submit your volunteer information. I believe there is actually on the website too a place where you can go and say, I want to volunteer for the OAUG. Number 6, certainly log in, take advantage of that 24/7 access to the knowledge base. Also, if you're a vendor, you can showcase your products, you could network with Oracle leadership, or get recognized by submitting nominations for yearly awards. And then finally, and I think this is probably more relevant to this audience, is searching for talent, whether you want to fill open positions or if you need consulting services using the buyer's guide. You know that there are people who are actively involved. Anybody you find through those resources are going to be folks who are actively involved in this, which is Oracle's largest user community group. Thank you for attending this presentation, making the most of your OAUG membership. Again, my name is Melissa Sider. If you need further assistance, you can contact us on the DARC website at www.darc.com, or you can reach us at our toll-free number at 877-476-7151. Again, that's 877-476-7151. Thank you, and I hope you've enjoyed the presentation.